Have you ever felt overwhelmed with tasks at work? It's not uncommon. In fact, work overload is a prevalent issue in our workplaces today, as we juggle multiple projects, tight deadlines, and high expectations. It's like trying to keep a dozen plates spinning all at once, and it's exhausting. This isn't just about personal stress levels skyrocketing, it's about the fallout on productivity and creativity too. When we're overwhelmed, our efficiency drops. We make mistakes, we miss details, and worst of all, we risk burning out, becoming a shadow of our potential, unable to contribute our best. But it's not just an individual problem. The ripples of work overload spread outwards, impacting the entire team and the company as a whole. Deadlines are missed, quality of work suffers, team morale plummets. Work overload is a serious problem that needs effective solutions. So, let's dive in to explore how we can tackle it, shall we? Imagine if you could lessen your workload and increase team efficiency at the same time. Now let's talk about a powerful solution to work overload: delegation. Delegation, in simple terms, is the process of distributing tasks to other team members. It is not about passing the buck or avoiding responsibility. Rather, it's about maximizing the collective strength of your team. Think about it this way. If you're trying to move a grand piano, would you strain and struggle to do it alone, or would you seek help to share the load? Delegation works on the same principle. It's about sharing the workload so that everyone can perform at their best. The benefits of delegation are twofold. For the individual, it alleviates work overload, reducing stress and freeing up time for strategic thinking and planning. For the team, it fosters a sense of responsibility, ownership, and the opportunity to develop new skills. A crucial aspect of successful delegation is trust. Trusting your team members to take on tasks and do them well. This trust is not blind, but built on clear communication, setting expectations, and providing the necessary support. So, as you delegate, remember to communicate clearly, set realistic expectations, and provide the necessary support. It's not just about lightening your load, but also about developing your team's capabilities, fostering a sense of ownership, and building a more efficient team. Remember, delegation isn't just about offloading tasks, it's about empowering your team. But what if the task can't be delegated, or it's just too much? Well, there's a simple yet powerful solution to this issue: saying no. Now I know what you might be thinking. Saying no, isn't that a bit too straightforward, maybe even harsh? And yes, it can seem that way. But in reality, mastering the art of saying no is an essential skill for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Saying no is not about being difficult or uncooperative. It's about recognizing your limits and respecting your own time and energy. It's about understanding that you can't possibly do everything, and that trying to do so only leads to burnout. So how do you say no without damaging your professional relationships? It's all about how you communicate it. Be clear and honest, but also respectful. Express your reasons and offer an alternative solution if possible. For example, you might say, "I appreciate your trust in me for this task, but given my current workload, I won't be able to give it the attention it deserves. Perhaps we could consider delegating it to someone else or revisiting it next week." Remember, saying no is not a sign of weakness or incompetence. It's a sign of self-awareness and wise management of your resources. It is an act of self-care and professionalism. Saying no doesn't make you a bad employee, it makes you a smart one. So, overwhelmed by work? Remember these two powerful tools. Delegation is not just about lightening your load, but it's also about empowering your team. By assigning tasks to others, you're providing opportunities for growth, and at the same time, increasing the overall efficiency of your team. It's a win-win situation. However, to delegate effectively, it's crucial to match the task with the individual's skills and abilities. Next up, the art of saying no. It's not about being uncooperative, but about setting boundaries and prioritizing your tasks. Remember, by saying no to less important tasks, you're saying yes to what truly matters. This practice will help you focus on your key responsibilities and avoid burnouts. Both of these techniques require practice and patience, but once mastered, they can significantly transform your work life. With delegation and the ability to say no, you can take control of your workload and thrive in your career.